Hello my friends and welcome to another episode of WWE2K, the universe nobody asked for, the only wrestling show where logic goes to die, physics takes a holiday, and Ric Flair is apparently running around backstage like a side quest you didn't accept but still have to deal with. This week's Smackdown, absolute carnage. Kurt Angle got recruited, rejected, attacked, resurrected, and suplexed all before the first ad break. LA Knight is out here trying to focus on his match while screaming at the clouds about Flair stealing his spotlight. And Braun Strowman, he just teleports in now. That's a thing. So take your arms, make them go like this, because we've got ups, we've got downs, we've got whatever the hell this universe thinks storytelling is. Let's get on with it. Right, let's talk about Kairi Sane, because she's officially entered henchwoman mode. You know, in video games when the final boss sends out the one annoying minion to soften you up before the real fight, that's Kairi now. Last week she shows up instead of Asuka to answer Bianca's challenge, which was already weird enough. And this week she's taking on Stacy Keibler, the Royal Rumble winner, the Wrestlemania challenger, the woman who should be protected like a national treasure. And what happens? Asuka just strolls out like, don't worry, I'll soften her up, and absolutely wallop Stacy before the bell even rings. Then Kairi wins the match. Good for her. And now Asuka goes, actually, I'm not done, and attacks Stacy again. Before the match, after the match, during the match, if she could have found a loophole. Kairi's out here trying to wrestle, trying to prove herself, and Asuka's looming over her like a storm cloud with face paint going, woo, chaos. It's like Kairi's the employee and Asuka's the manager who keeps barging in to take credit for the work. Is it entertaining? Absolutely. Does it make any sense? Of course not. But this is WWE2K, the universe nobody asked for. Logic is optional, chaos is mandatory, and Kairi Sane is now the most dangerous sidekick in wrestling. So apparently Sami Zayn has completely lost the plot, because whatever is happening between him and Uncle Howdy has gone from confusing to full-blown fever dream in record time. Sami has decided, for reasons beyond mortal comprehension, that he is now Howdy's manager, his hype man, his emotional support gremlin. And the funniest part, Howdy looks like he wants to mandible claw him every time he breathes. Drew McIntyre, the Intercontinental Champion, is trying to have a serious rematch, and Sami is on the outside, bouncing around like he's auditioning for a haunted circus. Pointing, shouting, distracting. He's basically a human glitch. And somehow, it works. Sami distracts Drew, Howdy hits the move, and boom, Howdy wins. But then comes the pièce de résistance. Howdy refuses him, just walks away, doesn't acknowledge him, doesn't thank him. Nothing. Sami Zayn is out here trying to join a cult that doesn't even want him. He's like a man desperately trying to impress someone who communicates exclusively in riddles and violence. It's chaos. It's nonsense. It's WWE2K, the universe nobody asked for, and I absolutely love it. Right, let's talk about Ric Flair, because this man has gone full mastermind mode, and I am both terrified and impressed. Months ago he said he was sick of looking like a relic and was going to surround himself with power. And we all laughed. We all thought, oh Rick, you silly sausage, go have a lie down. But no, he meant it. He meant every single word. He shows up tonight, tries to recruit Kurt Angle, a sensible choice, Olympic hero, wrestling machine. And Kurt goes, no thank you Rick, I'm not joining your chaos club. And Flair does not take that well. He attacks him on the ramp like a man who's never been rejected in his life. Kurt's bleeding, he's furious, he still wins the match because he's Kurt Angle, and that's what Kurt Angle does. And then Flair appears on the ramp with that look, that I'm about to reveal the twist look, and the lights go out. And who appears? Braun Strowman, the monster among men, the walking earthquake, the human freight train, and he absolutely destroys Kurt Angle, and suddenly it all makes sense. Flair didn't want Kurt, he wanted Kurt hurt. He wanted Kurt to say no, so he could justify unleashing Braun Strowman. Braun is the muscle, Flair is the mastermind, and Kurt Angle, Kurt was the message. This isn't a faction built on loyalty. This is a faction built on fear. Flair is building an army, and Braun Strowman is soldier number one. And honestly, I'm scared to see who soldier number two is. Liv Morgan has hit Charlotte Flair where it hurts most, her sense of control. Charlotte can lose a match, lose a title, even lose her mind. But losing control, that's the line she refuses to cross, and Liv has shoved her over it 2 weeks running. Last week on Raw, Liv wins the fatal four-way, retains her United States Championship, and Charlotte responds the only way Charlotte knows how, by attacking her like a human tornado in sparkly boots. Fast forward to Smackdown, Charlotte calls Liv out expecting to reassert dominance, expecting to remind everyone she's the queen, the Flair, the final boss, and Liv Morgan just walks down to the ring and beats her clean. No tricks, no flukes, no excuses. Charlotte Flair is spiraling. You can see it in her eyes that this isn't how the script is supposed to go panic. Liv Morgan is taking away the one thing Charlotte values most, control. And where does this go next? Charlotte's going to get desperate. She's going to get dangerous. She's going to go full Flair meltdown mode. Liv's going to have to survive the storm she created, because once Charlotte Flair feels threatened, she doesn't just want her win back. She wants her world back. And Liv Morgan is standing right in the middle of it. Right, let's talk about the absolute madness that went down, because I am still trying to process it. Goldberg loses to Triple H, which is already bizarre enough in 2026. He's dazed, confused, probably thinking about 1998 and whether he left the oven on, and then the lights go out. And when the lights come back up, the American Badass Undertaker is standing in the ring like a biker ghost who's taken a wrong turn off Route 66. No explanation, no promo, no spooky message, no motorcycle revving. He just grabs Goldberg and chokeslams him into the Shadow Realm. That's it. That's the whole thing. Undertaker woke up today and decided, you know what? I hate Goldberg. And honestly, fair enough. This isn't Deadman Taker. This isn't Supernatural Taker. This is Biker Taker, the version who shows up, punches you in the face, and leaves without saying a word. And the best part, it makes absolutely zero sense. Why Goldberg? Why now? Why the American Badass version? Why anything? But that's the beauty of WWE2K, the universe nobody asked for. Logic is optional. Chaos is mandatory. And apparently Undertaker has added Goldberg to his hit list. And I, for one, cannot wait to see who he randomly hates next. And that, my friends, was this week in WWE2K. The universe nobody asked for, a show so chaotic it should come with a seatbelt. We've got Kairi Sane doing Asuka's dirty work like she's on a villain internship. Sami Zayn desperately trying to manage a demon who wants absolutely nothing to do with him. Ric Flair building a faction powered entirely by fear and Braun Strowman's biceps. Liv Morgan sending Charlotte Flair into a full-blown identity crisis, and the American Badass Undertaker returning just to chokeslam Goldberg because apparently he woke up and chose violence. None of it makes sense. None of it connects. None of it follows any known rules of wrestling, storytelling, or basic human behavior. And yet it's wonderful. It's beautiful. It's the kind of nonsense that keeps me coming back every single week. Because in this universe, logic is optional, chaos is mandatory, and every segment feels like someone hit randomise on the booking screen and walked away.